Let's see if he wants to play. Actually, looks like he's not playing, or / he's waiting for someone. 2, 2, 2. Looks like there may be an open seat over here. Oh. Aw, that's sad. Are getting tired of someone playing Matera and rage quitting. Well, that's fine because I am not going to rage quit. The only reason I'd probably stop playing any given character is boredom if it's a Narmaya Ditto, because I just don't like Dittos in any game. And what's it called? Yeah, boredom if it's a Narmaya Ditto, and if it's not a Narmaya Ditto, then lag. Those are the main two reasons. I don't quit out of frustration. I rematch out of frustration. That's the difference.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Okay. Alright, this is a large delay. Holy shit. Yeah, this is bad. I think I'll need a better connection than this, because it's like floating up to like 7 frames. You can see it in the top right corner for anyone who's new to this. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, nice thing. Oh, boy. Holy shit. Ah, Christ. This is terrible, terrible, terrible lag. Notice how it's jumping up and jumping around. Yeah. This is not good lag. I'm going to finish out the set, but I don't want to at all continue this. I think that's why people have been quitting on you, dude. Right. Oh, Christ. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I'm definitely gonna have to leave that. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I'm sorry. Alright. Yeah. What's up, Akedi? Alright, I'm out of here. I'm gonna actually also let him know why I'm out of here. Mainly because he was just complaining about how people are rage quitting on him, and I want to make it clear. Let me see here. Sorry, dude. I can't do over. Damn it. I hate typing on this. 5 frames of lag. GG's. And that's going to be specifically because, again, as far as that goes, it's like I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to myself. Oh, thank you, dude. I've been trying to get better at it. I don't want to do the Ditto. Well, I can consider doing the Ditto. Actually, does this person want to play? No? No? Okay. I'll check upstairs. But yeah, I've been trying to improve my my pressure of all kinds. I'm gonna see if I can jump in this seat, and yeah, no. So I've heard she's supposed to be like really good in corner, really good on knockdown, things like that. And so I've been practicing some stuff there, especially because I don't feel like I'm currently good enough with it. Because there are certain matchups like Jito where she'll hit me and true confirm into like 50% of my health, and I just can't do the same damage. And it's like I end up getting a knockdown and my pressure just isn't enough. And I want to be able to practice that right now. So I need to enhance it. That's true and fair. Alright, let's see what we got now. What do we got?
Battle 1. Engage.
Okay, I'm already seeing 5 frames. Alright, got a corner. I jumped because I expected him to try and jump out of the corner, or specifically to jump and do the thunder move. Alright, that wasn't as good as I'd hoped. Alright, and then just run and hit. Yeah, no, dude. Trust me, I understand that. I hate Jita and I hate her Rekka so much. Okay, I thought he was gonna go do the thunder move, so I jumped to try and do jump U. Okay, I tried to do close H there because I expected him to press a button, but I expected my button to come out first. See, that one I expected. And why? Because, like, of course, he's going to put on the, he's going to try and put on the pressure when I'm crouching there. He's either going to go for a low or he's going to go for a universal overhead. So that one was just, alright. You're going to do one or the other, and I'm just going to try and preempt it. He went for the grab. I'm so glad that my Setsuna didn't come out. Ah! I jumped on accident. Ah, alright, I messed that up. That's something I was practicing in training mode just recently. Nice. So one thing I realized is after I get those soft knockdowns or whatever, or if someone doesn't tech, I could easily go for a command dash. And that'll get me closer. So I could go for a light or something. What? Did I hit behind? Jump. Ah. I messed that up. I could have absolutely ended him for that. Ended them for that.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Alright, I expected like an overhead or something. He's dead. Yeah, because I feel like they keep trying to do something other than blocking. Yeah, I'll never trust Arx's hitboxes again. I mean, I saw the one of, what's it called? From Strive. Ah, I mistimed that. Ah, I thought I could get past in time. Yeah, I saw the one in Strive where, what's it called? Where Soul, or someone jumped into Soul's, ah, damn it, I tried to grab. Yeah, you got me. After his super, and got hit by, from literally behind, and it made no sense to me. I've never seen Jita's Super Skybound art finish. Alright, that's another time when I expected a jump. Oh, nice. Ah, I was trying to run up and grab, but I messed that up. That's not gonna kill, but it's nice damage. More than that, this level of player, what they're typically gonna do is they're gonna block low immediately after getting up, so I can just run up and universal overhead. I don't know if he didn't block low or if he just didn't block, to be honest, because I saw him standing right before he got hit. Alright, let's keep it going then. I think, personally... Oh, yeah, no, that's true. Which is weird, because you wouldn't expect that, since Zoe's DP, quote-unquote, isn't even, like... what's it called? Isn't even, invincible on frame 1. It's like invincible on frame 4 or something. And yeah, they use their resources in weird situations. One thing I notice is, in particular, they like to charge convergence in, like, raw neutral. Like, if I back up... Nope. Alright, I like it, I like it. Yeah, there. I messed that up. Yes, that will get. Yeah, see there he tried to press a button. But again, it's like if this level of player, what they're gonna do a lot of the time is they're just gonna let me get that free universal overhead. I say this level of player like I don't do it all the time myself. I actually really like command dash for closing space in neutral. Ah, yeah, let's go for it there. Honestly, now I'm thinking about it, next time I might go for the sweep. After a situation like that, when he does the downward version of the Rekka. I don't even know why I did that. Man, and I didn't even block that. I said I would go for the sweep and I didn't. I would have ended it there too. See, that situation, it was just like, okay, he always mashes buttons after he presses that because he thinks he's safe. Yeah, we all do it. Because it's like, oh, hey, we have to block low, and then someone's just like, run up, immediate universal overhead.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Why do I never go for the sweep? I always say I'm going to go for the sweep, but I never go for it. Aw. I was going to end it there with the super, but I messed up.
Battle 2. Engage.
I was going specifically for that grab, for the air grab, but I messed it up. I was just... Alright, I'm a little too wild right now. That's one of the hard things that I'm practicing, because it's like, my entire style of play... Oh, I messed up. I was trying to go for like, what's it called? The, jump. But I missed input. I tried to counter a grab. And now he's gonna grab. Smart, I like it. This is a good position to practice my... Ah, biscuit. I don't think that'll kill, but... Let's see if he does, if he blocks the overhead. Actually, I don't have to. Woo! I respect that. I like that. Narm's disadvantage? I think she has a ton of tools to actually get out. Because she does have a DP, which already puts her in the better class of the game. Ah. How did I mess that up? Ah. Thank you for doing that for me. I'm just messing up all. Alright. Back to, let's see. Oh, I could have done Super Skybound there. But I can do it here. Again, it's one of those things. I know what you're gonna do there. Because you're really trying. Because, again, it's about him trying to. Indeed. Again, you're basically gonna come in, you're not gonna, block or anything like that. Honestly, if he came in after the pressure, if they came in after the pressure and they blocked, I would be fucked in a lot of those situations. Ah. Ah, I didn't press that again there. I'm just gonna pick up DP. Oh. That was a strange situation in that. That was a strange situation in that, what's it called? Damn it, I already forgot the situation. Whatever.
Battle 2, engage.
I like the roll in. Ooh, I like the block. See, that's what I've been looking for. That's what I've been looking for from him. Alright, I'm a dick. I'm not a very nice person. But doing stuff like that is entertaining to me. It makes me laugh. I'm basically hitting people with like all the stuff where it's like, I don't know. It's easier to understand people's mistakes when you make the same mistakes. How do you mean by I can make the pokes longer? Keep the pokes longer.
Narmaya versus Zoe.
Like from a longer range, or or do you mean continue to keep poking? I guess before actually, yeah. Yeah, what do you mean?
Believe in victory. Battle 1, engage.
I keep trying to run past the dragon in those situations, but it's clear the dragon was designed specifically to avoid that. But I like it. Nice. Will he get the confirm off it? Ah, he missed it. Ah, I messed that up. I hate when I mess that up. Alright. Good. Okay, just keep... Okay, yeah, just keep pressing it. Alright. That makes sense. Alright, one thing I need to do is understand when I haven't gotten it confirmed. Oh, and maybe I'll just dash and roll past the dragon. Oh, I didn't realize we were so close to the corner. I like it. I like it. Went for the low. Smart, smart, smart. I respect both of those things. See, in that situation, I did it in part because even if she came for the low, I knew that the dragon itself was going to be shooting the laser. And that laser I could counter. One important thing I need to do is to stop reading things that aren't there. There we go. I like the adaptation. Alright, there we go. Honestly, if the Zooey waited a bit more in like a lot of these situations, they would be way better off. Because 100% one of the issues that I have is pressing buttons a little too preemptively. There we go. There's the sweep I've been looking for. Ah, it lagged right as I tried to safe jump in. Yeah, like that. It's like I immediately went and pressed heavy. Ah. And again there. But that time was a mistake because I was trying to do easy input DP. There we go. Yeah, again, and there too. I mean, in that case, the dragon saved them. But again, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, well, you could be getting more pressure here. Ah, I should have just went for the grab. That's crazy. Please don't press the button. For DLC passing for the mobile game? No, I didn't. And the reason why is because I've only played a little bit of the mobile game. Like, I played it for like one night, and I haven't played too much afterwards, after I figured out how to play it. I would want to unlock Narmaya, though. Good. Oh, that was an accident. That was good. Poke into pseudo Rekka. Oh, that was an accident. I hate when I do that too, right? Now I don't have any super. Ah, okay. See, there, I knew he was going to do either that or just regular jump. And so I jumped and I went for the air grab, but he waited slightly. They waited slightly. Oh, God, I'm so bad at that. Why do I keep doing that? Remember, roll pass. Okay, that time I was just way too far for that. Alright, now I'm just letting myself get hit. Oh god. Yeah. That one was unfortunate. They are. Which means I should adapt further.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Great.
Alright. Good. Seems they understand that's safe. Alright. Ooh, yes, I like the roll through. Honestly, though, the one mistake they made was they should have just went for Super Skybound. Like so. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, I double messed that up because I tried to go for, what's it called? For a DP out of that. Yeah, those were two critical mistakes. Ooh, I like that in particular. Nope, but I'm definitely going to DP out of that. Oh, that was an accident. Alright, I like that though. Aw, I could have immediately done it into super if I believed in myself. Ah, that's unfortunate. See, there I should have died. But yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that's true. So basically, when I hit with my poke, for example, it's like, and I go directly in. Okay, that makes sense. How did I mess that up? Ah, God. Nope, nope, nope. Was not gonna allow that. Hey, what's up, dude? Just trying to practice my pressure here and getting some advice from a caddy. And then, of course, trying to also explain my my thought process here as well. I do like fighting this person, though. Have you ever played much fighting games? Let's see here. The profile picture looks familiar. So that's one of the things about what's it called, streaming on YouTube versus streaming on Twitch. So if I stream on YouTube, because of course everyone has their own. This is PS4. But because everyone has their YouTube account name and stuff like that, it can be harder to recognize people. Akedi's easy to recognize because, well, he uses the same one. Oh, rolled right through that. That was a good weight on the dragon. Ah, I let that happen. Ooh, there we go. That's what I've been wanting you to do.
Great.
Oh, I jumped there. Ah, beautiful stuff. I like that, especially because it's like, since that was a light, if he saw this, if they saw the super flash from my SSBA,
Two. Engage.
then that would have been that for me. I love that JM. Goodbye. Because they never ever block that. Yo, I hate low aim for Yudu. I mean, I know that everyone does. I know that everyone does, but why? There we go. At that point, I didn't care whether or not he did anything. I love JM for that, because I can just, you know, keep doing stuff like that. Like, oh, cross up, forward, cross up, whatever. And the thing is, it also allows me to do fake cross-ups, too. Wake up, DB. Ah. Goodbye. Oh, you play Beelzebub? One, I'm so sorry. Well, I mean, okay. I don't think Beelzebub is that... Well, I don't know. I don't personally think I'm good or qualified enough to talk about this game like I know things about it. I had thought for a while that, oh, hey, well, maybe I would be able to once I hit A5. And then I'm like, I hit A5 and I'm like, wow, I know nothing. I really still don't deserve to say anything about this game. Actually, that's another important pressure tool I need to learn how to use, because, you see, I keep going immediately for the auto combo, as opposed to actually hit confirming it, when regular close M is pretty safe on block. So I could just sort of run up and do that. Nice, he got it. They got it. I love it. See, I think that for Beelzebub, I feel like they gave what's it called? Whatever. I'm gonna die anyways. But I feel like they gave him the what's it called? They gave him the bad walk speed because they're like, oh, hey, he has a teleport.
Battle
Oh, I think Soares is probably better, honestly. But that's also probably top player bias, too, because I've been watching, what's it called? Kid Viper play Soares, and he thinks that, Soares is, really underrated. So. Ooh, okay. I like it! I'm really loving the fact that, they're adapting. Oh, I was hoping that was going to be close 8. Oh, I'm dead. Nice. I like it, though. Yeah, no, exactly. The teleport is pretty terrible. I actually recently met a dude who's been my training partner, kind of, sort of. And after practicing with him a ton, I started realizing, like, oh wow, teleport is fucking garbage. Because it's like, what I can do is, because his walk speed is complete trash, I like it. That wasn't even intentional, but it worked out. Yeah, no, 100%. Because the thing is, it's like, because he's just super slow to begin with, what it means is he doesn't really have a way of approaching his opponent. Whatever. Because the thing is, either way, it'll hit. Yeah. Because the thing is, the teleport, it's like, you can react to it. Because once you realize, oh hey, Beelzebub actually can't approach because the walk speed is ass, then what happens is they start, like, especially if they're at a deficit, they're going to start relying on using either their jump move, their jump special, where they sort of jump into the air and charge up. Or they're going to go directly for the teleport in order to approach you. And once you realize that neither of those things are real approach options, then you simply punish them for doing it. I should have went for super there. The issue is, Beelzebub can't even really bait like that, unless, again, it's something like where you have the lead. Ah, I tried to attack a grab. I do like that they're getting better at that, though. I was actually going to go sweep into super, but then I messed up. Because, as you saw, I just did, what's it called? The, heavy Setsuna. But, yeah. It's honestly pretty tragic. But, honestly, I mean, I don't like underrating characters. Especially because I like to think that sometimes people just are lacking creativity, because I think that modern fighting games have taught people that, okay, these are like the Shotos, or and these are the really good characters, like, you know, like Gran and Cat at the beginning of the game. But it's like, oh, these are the really good characters and also the really easy characters. And so what happens is, I think people are conditioned to then pick up those really easy characters, be like, oh, hey, well, these characters are good and easy. And when they play a character that's, you know, a little bit more complex, their tools are a little bit less obvious, they're just like, alright, this character is complete fucking trash. And I don't think that's necessarily fair. Oh, that's smart, good. I keep forgetting that they do that. Right? So what they do is they toss out the dragon in neutral, knowing that I'm going to try and run and roll past it. And so what they do after that is they're then able to get, what's it called? An immediate, I almost forgot to do super. Yeah, basically tosses out the dragon, knows I'm going to try and roll past the dragon, and immediately goes for the universal overhead, which causes a counter hit.
Battle 2, engage.
Alright, I was trying to run up in close H. I should have ran up in close M instead. Mid-close M instead. I tried to run up and grab there. Nope. Get over for me. Yeah, no, I don't think Sora is unusable either. So, from my understanding of watching Kid Viper and Kid Viper play him, and also seeing, you know, much smarter people discuss the character, what I get is, I keep forgetting to just do that. It's like, okay, if I hit you with this, then what are you gonna do about it? Alright, try to grab. I'm just gonna get the out of that. Cross up. I thought I'd DP out of that too. Oh, you're super dead. Aw, damn it. Damn it! I keep messing that up. I messed that up twice. I just did this twice as a thing. But yeah, my plan was to super on the SSBA, but what I didn't realize was that what's it called? SSBA. I didn't realize that I couldn't do that. I always try and jump after that, if I can jump after that. I honestly just play like a crackhead, no matter what game I play.
Battle 1, engage.
I respect it. I should have only did one for that. So the thing is, it does really, really bad scaling there. I'm gonna jump and try and bait a SSBA. Ah. I messed up because I didn't mean to jump over them, and so I was still holding the other way. Nah, I feel that. That makes sense. I think it's because they have, what's it called? The, fireball on, separate cooldowns as is. So they're just like, oh, hey, well. Ooh, biscuit. Wake up, PP. Ooh. So the trick is, I could just teach him how to adapt to this. Ooh! That's what I get for playing with the clown. I actually kind of hoped that it was going to kill. See, what had happened there was I was trying to do it in between the, after the DP. But, what's it called? I was actually kind of hoping that it kills because I haven't seen, what's it called? I haven't seen Zoe's, thing yet. Her, Super Skybound Art finish. Oh, I was actually going to have something really nasty for that. I messed up with it, though, because what I was trying to do was I was trying to go for, what's it called? The jump U into, what's it called? Into, that. And then I would have gotten corner. Oh, jeez. That's not what I was trying to do! Now I don't have that anymore. That one I was just going to mash afterwards anyways because it's plus. I see. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I do think that there's a lot of characters that could absolutely be more explored. Because the thing is, see, Sora's on launch, everyone was saying Sora's low tier and stuff like that, but it seemed like every day afterwards, people were finding new stuff with Sora's and new pressure stuff. And now you have some people who have been top players in other anime games also looking and saying, oh, hey, well, Sora's is actually kind of good. And maybe in the end, Sora's sort of falls back down, and maybe they were right from the beginning. But I do like that exploration phase, because I feel like, again, modern fighting games have sort of spoiled us. But yeah, Percival, I guess on the surface, being easier to play is already a better investment than most characters. Whoops. I wonder if I can do light run there. See, that's the thing, though. What's it called? My Oki does lack purpose. Because the one thing I'm noticing there is, like, okay, I go there and I go for the light. But then after I put out the light, then what? If it doesn't hit, then I don't really do anything about it. Nice. If it doesn't hit, then I don't really do anything about it. So what I need to probably do is do a light and then immediately block afterwards and see what happens. Why do I always do that? I jump and then it's like, oh, hey, well, they jumped with me, so now what am I going to do? Why do they always do that? See, like, something like that is better. Because it's like, I can trap with buttons. Right? Because it's like, okay, let me do 2M, and then you're going to do something. Ah. I'm glad that wasn't the move I was actually trying for, because I was trying for Super Skybound. That was smart. I guess the idea made sense, because... Oh, never go for shimmy? That's true. Honestly, So, this is the first fighting game I'm taking seriously. So there's a lot of stuff that I simply don't know. So I actually only recently learned what a shimmy even is. Ah, see, like there again, I just mashed light, which is an issue. Light. And then I have to delay, too, so I can catch them. Oh, I tried to DP out of that pressure. If I hit a close H, though, the match is over, so... Let me see if I can get the timing for it. There we go. It's always good to, like, it's something so small because obviously the top players of these games know these things immediately, like, it's something they just know. But it's very nice to actually learn, like, okay, this is the damage I'm going to get off of this. Why did I do that? I feel like I did neither of the things I wanted to do. Honestly, at that point, I was just sticking around. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like sometimes using your super in situations like that, I feel like it's too early, right? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I feel like using your super in situations like that are too early. Unless, of course, you manage to get the game anyways.
Battle 2, engage.
What I need to do? Something like that. Or actually, that's another thing, right? Probably guarded it. Oh, no, didn't. Yep, no, that's true. So I mean, in that case, I guess it was a calculated risk. Smart. I like it. That's the other one I don't get, though, right? And it's something that I even see top players do, which is use super at the end as combo filler. Use super at the end as combo filler, even though we know that it's only going to do a tiny amount of damage. Because I've been thinking about that like super recently, and I'm like, huh, maybe I should just hold off and go for like another mix-up and then go for the super, right? Ah, that was bad. I meant to do other way around. Ah, I always forget that too, right? I need to understand my buttons better in general. Oh, they did the wrong thing. Oh! I was trying to do easy input, what's it called? Super Skybound. Which would have caught, but it seems like I misinput something else. And because I misinput that something else, that ended up being a counter hit. Get away from me. Ah, press two buttons at once. Accident. Alright, see you, Keddy. Have a good night.
Battle 3, engage.
I need to have a better, Oh my god, I messed that up super hard. Ah, I tried to go for the grab. Yeah, I really do need to do something there other than, what's it called? Other than grabbing. Or rather, other than jumping away from the dragon's fire. Yeah, safe jump setup, super. Yeah. For sure, for sure. You know, that's one important reason why, that's one reason why it's important to say, like, just play, too. Instead of just labbing all the time. Bar 5. Yeah. No, I agree with that. I am not that great at hit confirming that yet. And really, just not great at hit confirming in general yet. Oh god, a good Ladiva. A good Ladiva is terrifying, but there's some stuff that I want to be able to try it on Ladiva too, anyways. So it's good to be able to practice my pressure in all matchups because I know that each one is different. Ooh, I like the mask. Ah, that's plus. Nope, DP. I'm not gonna hold that mix up. Why? It's plus. Alright. Ah, but I didn't have the DP there. Oh, damn it. I'm dead. Ah! Yeah, the good Ladiva is terrifying. Alright, bet. I'm down for that. I hope to be really, really good by the time Xanadu opens, too. Good reaction. And versus Ladiva, I also have to think of what they're called. Using medium DP. Because I need to use it specifically to get out of mix-up. Ah, and situations like that. So it's like, it's only the invincibility that I need.
Hurry up! Elegance and grace!
Honestly, that was completely unnecessary on their part. They could have easily just waited it out because I was the one who had to approach there. There was no reason. Oh, I missed it. Oh god. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, that was good. Damn it. Alright, I'm dead. Ladiva damage. Her damage is ignorant.
Did you know, sweetie, your love is strong and passionate.
Well, that's good too.
Victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Because again, it'll only give me more practice. I should have immediately went for, what's it called? Yeah, that's the important part about going for a DP, preparing for the cross-up. Okay. See, in that situation, especially, it's a terrible, terrible risk. Maybe I could have backdashed there, actually. That's one thing that I've been wanting to try. Because backdash puts you in the air and therefore makes you, able to, avoid grabs. That was the wrong one. There we go. Nope. Ah. Yeah, cross-ups are hard. Ah, biscuits. I'm dead. I saw the crouch right beforehand. And what can happen is... Yep. Oh yeah, 4 Medina mains and... Okay.
Did you know your love is strong and passionate?
I need more Ladiva practice. What Discord are you in? I shouldn't have gone for the sweep there in general. Oh god. Yeah, none of that worked. Yeah, that was just domination. And you see, this is also good connection. So, you know they're just shellacking me. Jump back. I like it. It's smart. Oh, and by the way, I know it may seem weird here. I know that, oh, how did I mess that up? How do I mess up an auto combo? I'm so bad. How do I not punish that move either? Ah, damn it. I messed up all the buttons I needed to press there. God, that damage! Ah. All that damage, no super. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I should be playing it sort of like Charlotta, just like, you know, zoning a lot. I get unnecessarily worried about people jumping too much because my anti-airing is also shit. So there's just like a ton of things that I need to be able to practice here that I just haven't. But in general, pressure is one of the big ones because I want to be able to convert. But pressure, I guess, So the thing is, I know it's about more than just making them, than just about pressing safe buttons. So, what should I be doing here?
Narmaya versus Festiva.
I'm actually, so there's a lot of things that I'm randomly really bad at. That is one of them. I can do it sometimes for the sake of conversions, but I guess I worry about the startup when I'm like in the corner and whatnot, or I guess in the air. I should try that in the air more though. That is a good idea. I'll give it a shot. That was definitely a time for the DP. Oh no! I knew that was coming. The moment it hit, well, actually, I knew it like a frame after that hit.
Battle 2, engage.
That's the interesting thing. I also don't have to approach either. I should probably not do that. That was bad. What I was trying to do there was I was trying to
Did you know
jump there.
Your love is strong and powerful. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Keep up.
Oh. That's what I get for being
Great.
too antsy. Yeah. I'm just gonna die now. That's fine. That was just bad.
Down.
Is there a certain amount of time where you can't grab on wake up?
Battle 2. Engage.
I do need to try backdashing away.
Over here.
I'm dead here.
Great.
This is fun too. Awesome. Oh jeez, Rick. Ah. Yep, no, that was good.
Did you know that your love is strong and believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Ah, why?
Keep up. My.
Ah. Okay, I'm dead. Ugh.
Poor thing. Battle 2. Engage.
Alright, I definitely need to wait for something else. Alright, that's what I need to do on that. I need to react to that too. I'm super dead. Ah, yep. At that point, anything... Actually, what I could have done is I could have tried to dodge it. Try and play a little, like, Soria's matchup. Yeah, this is rough. Playing a good Ladiva is rough for me. Yeah, 5S is super punishable on whiff. That makes sense. Let me think this through. What I'm struggling with is basically figuring out what to do for the safe pressure on shields. On block, rather.
Narmaya versus Festiva.
Oh, you can crouch it. I keep forgetting. There are certain things where it's like I just forget about matchups sometimes. Alright, yeah, I'll just crouch it. Very good point. But only because you asked.
Battle 1. Engage.
I tried to DP out of that. I fucked up. I deserve to die from that one. Alright.
Battle 2. Engage. Over here.
That was bad.
Elegance and grace.
Yeah, that was really bad. I do need to think this through like a lot harder. Or think this through a lot less.
Your love is strong and believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Over here.
Block button. For the love of block button. If only I could block after. Actually, I could have DP'd after the clash. Ah, damn it. Reacted very poorly to that. Alright. Damn it. Yeah, that's right. You know fireballs when he is super, yeah. Using 5 to account for my whiff and run ones. Noted. Absolutely not. Fuck.
Down. Come on, get it together. Battle 2. Engage. Here it comes.
Right.
Excellent. Good one.
Ah, dude. Yep. Well, what you said makes sense. Using it to cover my whiffs. So in that case, I have to be significantly safer. I say as I shoot up. Be pretty safe. Damn it. You know what? It's fine from this position.
Oh my. Over here. Oh dear. Keep up. Great. Oh my. Oh dear.
No, my timing! Damn it. I'm dead. It was a good run, though. Yeah, no, that's a good point. I definitely overcommit when people are in corners sometimes. I think that if I need to use Setsuna, I should use it from a distance where it's like literally hitting the tip, and the tip alone. True. I mean, that's also a good point. I think part of it is, right now, I'm trying to specifically practice my, 720 Super. Yeah, I think part of it is, what's it called? Part of it is I'm trying to specifically practice my pressure right now, and the other part of it is I plan on practicing my, drawn, stance a little bit later. Alright, gotta switch to Zeta now, which is fine too. In either case. True. You know, I like doing stance change into Kagura 2H too.
Battle 1. Engage.
Alright, I like it. Oh, that happened. Oh, that was bad. Yep, and that's gonna be that. Ugh. Alright.
Battle 2. Engage.
I actually didn't expect it to hit, so I was a little surprised there. Yep. I was going to do it whether I did that or not. I would have had to dodge that.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Charge one. I actually don't pay attention to cooldowns enough, I don't think. What I need to do as well is also, oh jeez, I messed that up. What I need to do as well is learn to get out of a corner. Or rather, get out of my opponent's pressure without pressing a button. Let's see here. I throw that out. See, there I blocked because I was hoping that they would do a DP.
Battle 2. Engage.
Well, messed that up. Put a DP in that corner. Nope, that's good there. I like it. Well, okay, so my fireballs win only in the situations where she doesn't do charge. So I guess I could hit her while she's charging for those. See, because my fireball only takes one hit. Oh, tried to catch there. Yeah, I'm just dead now. Even on overhead, so yeah, no, that's true.
Battle 2. Engage.
Gonna jump back. Fireball. There we go. Let's see. I'm trying to practice too many things at once now. Jump. I want to see if I could do... There we go. I wanted to see if I could do that.
Battle 3. Engage.
Gotcha. I like it. That was a bad one. Jita is actually, funny enough, the exact character that I'm trying to practice pressure for. Because her damage, in general, her damage is, it really outdoes me. So I wanted to be able to understand pressure enough such that I can start to get those. Let me see here. Fireball your fireballs. Ears win. Yeah, the EX one, or rather the charged one, it doesn't because it's single hit. Let's see here. Game's neutral. Alright, that's fine. Game's neutral, heavy, similar hit confirmed and spacing ability. No, that's true. So I guess I just need to get a little bit closer to shoot him.
Narmaya versus Zoe.
Alright, gonna go with Zoe now. Cool, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to try and practice pressure here. I guess I just need to think of not necessarily just what comes now, but what comes next too, right? Because like after I get a successful hit on their block, then what do I do with it? other stuff is important. The other thing is also, what do I, or rather, well, no. Oh, that's fine. I always keep doing that, right? Because it's like, I could easily, what's it called? What I could easily be doing is I could be, doing jump and, jump and X. Or rather, jump U. Because that was the air-to-air button I usually use. Ooh, I like it. I messed up my, easy input AP there. There's a lot of stuff in this game where it's like, I know it's safe. For example, Zoe's DP. But then it's like, okay, but what do I do about it, right? I like it. Oh, I tried to do easy input Super Skybound. Because I knew he was going to do something after it, because it is safe. But I misinput that. I really need to stop doing the easy input ones. Because it's like, as much as it's like, I guess, easier or faster or whatever the case is, I somehow managed to be the only person ever who can fuck them up. Right? Got a lot of concerns I'm messing up. Ah, yeah, that one's gonna die there. That's fine too, though. There we go. Then you're gonna do that. Oh, I thought he was gonna jump there, so I was gonna try and run up and jump and do an air throw.
Battle 2, engage.
Oh, I tried to do easy input DP again. The thing is, I know when these things are coming, but I'm just terrible at doing something about them. I see your point regarding the hit confirm thing, though. What? Oh, because they crossed me out. Why, for the love of God, can I never get the... See, that was another easy input Skybound, which might not have hit there, but at the same time, that's the type of thing that I keep messing up.
Battle 1, engage.
If you're going to guarantee the round. Ah.
May this light set you free. Accept fate.
Actually, I don't know. I did that there. Oh wait, that's why. Because oh yeah, because what's it called?
It was tough.
Because I hadn't gotten a knockdown, and I was still trying to go for pressure.
Moving in.
Let's see here. Oh. I'm gonna see if I could try and take a turn for pressure through that. But I mean, I guess that's the point of the staggers too. See, honestly, what they're doing is more so what I should be doing in terms of. That was another accidental input, but again, whatever. See, it's like a situation like that. What should I be doing there? Ah, see, and then there I messed up because I went for the grab too late. DP her DP if she's pressing buttons after. Yeah, I know that. So that's what I was trying to do, but that's why I said that I'm done with easy inputs too, because like I kept messing that up too. Because like when she would land with the DP, then it's like I'd go for my own medium DP, and then that would be messed up. Let's see here. Oh no, I'm not gonna leave the lobby. Oh. Alright, but yeah, I do need to continue, what's it called? Continue practicing my my pressure here. Tick throw instead of wake up grab. Tick throw is when you do a light and then grab, right? Let's see if anyone else is going to join. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to need to rewatch, what's it called? So, you probably know Novel Tataki's channel for, you know, Guilty Gear stuff and everything like that. So I was watching a while back, but I didn't necessarily know anything about the game enough to be able to properly apply it. But I was watching a while back, they had a couple of videos about pressure and everything like that. And that's something that I do need to work on. Yeah, no, that's true, because, what's it called? Grab is so short-ranged, and it also takes super long. So, the only reason I do wake up grab is in the situations when I expect people to, what's it called? When I expect them to block like a reversal DP. So I go for it as like a hard read. But I am very, again, sort of single track right now, or trying to be single track minded right now. I do wish that my anti-airing were better, such that in such that in a situation where I am practicing something like this, that I could anti-air, but I feel like I need to be super conscious of the fact that my opponent's jumping in, if that makes sense. It's not like instilled into my mind yet, like combos and stuff are. Safe jump. Okay, so I know one safe jump setup, which is what's it called? Just the throw into JU. Yeah, no. Trust me. I know, and I realized that. So I'm actually going through and trying to learn as much as humanly possible. So what I did previously in trying to get better is I focused on jumping and, not jumping, and win or lose doesn't matter. And here, right now, I'm trying to focus on, I'm trying to focus on pressure, win or lose doesn't matter. Which is the other thing, though, right? Because, I think people think, oh, hey, well, in lobby matches or whatever, that it's super important to just win. Damn it. But honestly, a lot of this is me autopiloting in large part, and then the other part is that I'm really, really trying to focus on the fact that I need to get pressure. Because this isn't something that I'm typically good at. So I'm not currently playing the way that I would be playing, like, if I were playing a tournament or if I were playing ranked even. I'm really just trying to figure out what to do here. Which is also part of the reason why I guess I'm also super concerned right now with trying to steal my turn back. Because if I can't steal my turn back, then I can't practice that pressure. Because I need to, because I need it to be my turn in order to practice pressure. Obviously, I can't practice pressure on defense. And on top of that, I'm also really bad at practicing multiple things at once. Because, I think ideally, for example, it would be good if I were practicing defense, too. Because that's yet another thing that I need to work on. What's it called? Yeah, I would be practicing defense, but I don't think I can practice multiple things at the same time. So I'm not focused on my neutral being good right now. I'm not focused on my reads. I'm just focused on, alright, try and do something better each time that you get a hit on their block. There are some small things I'm trying to do on defense. So, for example, I'm trying not to DP every time, which is something that I would do maybe a little bit more, but... Oh. I should have started poking. Oh, yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah, and especially when you're learning a matchup, too, because the thing is, you also want to be able to learn everything about that matchup. Oh, shit. And I think the other important part here is my autopilot is shit. Ah, damn it, I fucked it up. So that was something I was practicing just earlier today in terms of conversions. I need to get, damn it! See, I keep messing up those confirms. Ah, and then he can get it into super. I can't do it into fucking Setsuna. Ugh.
Your preeminent swordplay is.
I actually have no idea who DJMG is.
Engage.
Feel the heat. I have you. Make way. How dare you?
Defeat!
Make way. Get him.
Ah, see, that's the other thing, right? Because, like, I guess I'm also just thinking of it in terms of pressing buttons. One thing that I noticed that I have an issue with is, what's it called? That's not gonna hit. Or rather, that's not gonna do anything. One thing that I haven't been, that I noticed as an issue is when I wake up from a knockdown or rather when someone else wakes up from a knockdown and they just press buttons. Because I don't even necessarily know how to melee or anything either. Like, my fighting game fundamentals are extremely minimal, so I know it's something that I need to improve. Thus, we're trying it piece by piece. One of the PC Zeta players. Oh, true. Why can't I confirm a simple button? There we go. Damn it! See, I didn't even mean to do that. And you know, it worked out there, but the issue is that anything that it's like... Usually I'm cool with it, especially if I'm just sort of like playing and not practicing something. But the issue is... the fact that that happened also just shows that it's something that... The point is it's something that consistently happens. And there, it worked out, but I don't want a move to come out that I'm not intending to come out. I'm gonna die here. At that point, I was just like, alright, you know what, whatever, let me just toss it out and see what happens. Actually, I didn't even realize that I took a round. I've heard of, what's it called? Real Ice. As far as, Zeta players, but I had not heard of, DJ, MG. I will actually also say, though, one of the bigger hurdles to overcome when I'm trying to practice stuff is ego. Because you don't want to go down a ton of games and be like, oh, hey, this guy's bad, or whatever the case is. But at the same time, if you're not willing to quell your ego, then you can't improve, which is, I don't know. That's still something that's hard for me, but I feel like I'm getting better at it. Question mark? Yeah, I actually haven't played him either. The only thing is I've seen Real Ice play in damn it. See, if I just went for double. Ooh, I like that. I like that because I like doing stuff like that too, right? I also really need to stop doing fucking H normals into I need to stop doing H normal into nothing. Because, or rather, single close H into nothing.
Battle 2. Engage.
True. Sweet. I need to be able to confirm those. See, like, wake up grab, or rather, wake up jab, it doesn't make sense to me. Because I feel like it's not something that should be working. I didn't, honestly, I went Pekka throw there. Never gotten a top 4, but I mean, at least you've got top 8, is the thing.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
The heat is on. Behold my true power.
Yeah, those are multiple things that I need to work on. Like also just reacting to the counter hit. Also, I know it's a bad idea, but I don't know if you noticed, but I'm trying to switch back to Genji when I want to do pressure, even though I know that Genji is way worse for pressure, mainly because I want to get it down in a fundamental sense. I'm gonna run up and then I'm gonna try and dodge. Ah, damn it. I expected him to do DP.
What a waste of time.
Battle 2.
2L or 2M? That was an accident, but I guess it worked out. And honestly, I'd rather that than accidental DP, all things considered. Alright. Damn it, I didn't mean to jump. You'd be surprised at how many misinputs I get, especially jump. Oh, 2L to kick throw. I like that. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm dead there anyways. But yeah, no, that's a good point.
Your preeminent swordplay is.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
The thing is, though, right now, I feel like what's happening is I throw out a 2L and the thing is, right now, I throw out a 2L and then either nothing happens or they start trying to go for a Gatling. And my issue with that... Oh, shit. Oh, he threw it out for me. Thank you. You're such a pal. I shouldn't have ran in there. But whatever. I'm just gonna run up and close 5-8. Ah! That's my own fault. Ah, damn it. Oh, damn it. Well, I was trying to do, what's it called? Super, but whatever. Either way.
What a waste of time.
Yeah.
Battle 2. Engage.
I feel like what happens is, when I do that, or rather when I do... See, because I could do that. Damn it, I keep doing the wrong combo there. Is it just rock, paper, scissors at that point? Because, like, let's say that I do 2L kick throw, right?
Another. On my honor as the Lord of Flame, I shall incinerate you.
Ken Chodai.
What? I thought I was, whatever. I guess, okay, actually that makes sense. I guess I'm only invincible on startup, which honestly does make sense.
Battle 1. Engage.
Feel the burn.
There's a lot left to learn about this game.
I'm not done yet. Surrender.
I need to figure out something when I poke, right? Because assuming I hit with a close M or something like that, or sorry, a far M, then I can confirm into Setsuna, but my issue is that after that, what to do? I guess just take it even slower getting out of the corner? Damn it. See, stuff like that. Because, like, I can do, maybe it's, trying to predict the jab, I guess? Or the light that they go for. So if I do... Oh. See, I'm just trying to randomly do it, and I'm not even in a, what's it called? In a pressure situation. We're gonna... damn it. Yeah, I'm dead. Whatever. What's here? Always press a button with an intention, but never abandon your reactions. I think I understand that. I like the idea behind it. I think I'm stuck on the part with pressing a button with intention too, right? Because I think right now I'm trying to sort of flowchart / figure it out. And so I'm trying to go like, oh hey, let me press 2L because 2L is the right button to press in this situation, as opposed to let me use 2L in order to figure out my opponent's reaction. Because like I know that my 2L is plus, so if I hit someone's block with 2L, I could honestly do a ton of things. Which is very much a good point. Damn it. And I also need to start doing this earlier too. Because like the reason why I don't do ranked matches during the weekdays is because I'm usually tired from work, and I know that's going to fuck up my reactions.
Battle 1. Engage.
But if I do this, like, you know, earlier in the day at least... Nah, fuck, that was stupid. If I do this earlier in the day at least, then... Honestly, those wake-up DPs shouldn't work nearly as often as they actually do. See there, that's something that I should be doing. Like 2L into, okay, well, you're gonna press a button now afterwards because you expect me to press a button afterwards. But my question for you, because you're obviously better at this, damn it. I honestly just guessed. Honestly, that's one thing that I need to get better at, is determining, but that's yet another thing to practice. So, when pressuring, am I really just sort of guessing at a particular point? Because it feels almost like rock, paper, scissors. So it's like, okay, I'm minus here, or I'm plus here, so I'm going for it. Honestly, you should have gotten me here. I'm not even paying attention now, so now I'm especially jumping. That's a habit that I need to make sure it doesn't come back, so I'm going to have to focus on that too. Alright. Okay. I think I'm going to try and take those ideas. I'm going to try 2L kick throw and maybe 2L jump M. And the rest I'm going to try and play normal. Lee. Damn it. Don't you hate when your opponents move whip so that they fuck up your read because... Ooh, I like that. And they fuck up your read because they messed up. Why do I keep doing that? So that's super unsafe. I know that's like -8 or something. Oh my god. I really did not want that. I like own. Damn it. I like the idea. What's it called? That's fair. I guess I just need to get used to the idea that guessing is okay. Because I really do hate guessing, but... Damn it. But I know that I need to, like, you know, get better at my conditioning and stuff. Ah, that wasn't even my turn. I am not even paying attention to this map. High key. Sleep. Ah, that was the other confirm that I practiced. So I've been practicing a couple of ways to get, whatever. I've been practicing a couple of ways to get, good punish off of, what's it called? Oh, I didn't expect that to kill. Off of, sweep. But that's the one that I'm specifically not remembering. Because I have to do pretty much the same thing that I would do if I hit, with, jump view. Know your place. Oh! I hate that fuck up so much. Oh my god, I was trying to grab. How did that happen? Yeah, I'm super. Whatever. Yeah, there I can just mash. That's true. And that's maybe just another thing to get better at conditioning.
Battle 1. Engage.
I'm just randomly jumping in neutral and everything. Let me try and focus just a little bit more. I like it. I fought way too many personals to not know this matchup. Way too many. And when you're plus, you're not guessing your... That is also true. And I guess that's the importance of a 2L too. See, there's also another interesting situation. Because I shouldn't be backing off. I see. See, but it doesn't even feel like rock, paper, scissors sometimes, because it feels like 50-50 in a way. Because, like, when I hit with a 2L, I can go for the kick throw, and I know that he's gonna... And I know that he's gonna have to do something there. And it's like, okay, if he realizes that I'm gonna go for a grab, that's one thing, but then if I'm like, alright, let me counter the grab... Oh, actually, duh, that's the other thing that I'm missing. Fuck, I fucked up that twice. And 3 times. No god! Fuck, I'm dead. What's it called? I could, shimmy too, I guess. Yeah, that's true. I guess there are multiple options, like, alright, let's see here. Let me try and list them off. 2L into back off, 2L into grab, 2L into like, jump or some other meaty. I hate when I don't get those confirmed in the corner, right? Because it's like, wow, this would really back them off, and now I'm right back here.
The power of the Lord of Flame. Surrender.
And see, I guess now that I know what he... Oh, and I can also just finish the auto combo. But yeah, now that I know, I guess that I have those options there. No, that's true, because I guess if they tech the throw, then that's just an even situation. If I jump and land with the... yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm thinking of it in the wrong way. I guess it's because I'm trying to use it in part to make up for damage, so the idea of it being even sort of scares me there. But I guess even is fine as long as I'm not losing my turn for it. I like it. Why do I keep... oh, and of course, the other option I forgot. I can also stagger the light. I forgot. I can stagger it so that they feel comfortable in trying to do something else. And because I'm plus, go for it again. Why do I keep trying to 2H there? Sorry, not 2H, 2U there. See, that's the thing. That's actually the other important thing. That when I do that, I wonder if I'm in the corner. No, that's what I should be doing. When I'm in the corner, I should do EX Setsuna out of those confirms. Because if I do the EX version, then that's going to push them away in the way that I'm trying to look for. And then that's a situation where once I practice my unsheathed stance, which I'm going to be doing maybe next week, if I can hopefully understand my pressure more now, with Genji. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Because then afterwards, I can use that EX, switch over to a different stance, and basically use that instead to start going for conversions in the meantime. Because the reason why I'm using Genji only right now is because I've generally been using a ton of Genji, and I really want to be able to practice both stances in full, because I also want to be kind of unique as well, as opposed to just, you know, copying everyone. 2L auto combo, 2L take. Thank you very much. I'll have that there as like a reference sheet. I also need to stop being greedy when I am even too, right? The other issue, I guess, is because I can't hit confirm for shit. What happens is when I do what's it called? When I do 2M or something like, sorry, 5M. That's true. Maybe I should watch some Goichi too, honestly. But yeah, the other issue is that I'm ass at hit confirming. What happens is when I do 5M into light Setsuna, that's 100% like, yeah, I'm 100% autopilot right now, so that's kind of what I'm trying to form thoughts. When I do 5M into L Setsuna, I'm usually just sort of doing it just to do it. It's like, okay, after I hit that, it's like, Setsuna is still not safe, but it's going to be safer. And it's also going to give me a little bit of pushback. So, I do that because, like, okay, well, even if it doesn't... See, like, there, it's like I automatically went for it. Because, like, I don't necessarily care if it doesn't fully confirm. The issue is, though, if I'm going to use EX Setsuna to get out of the corner like that, like, oh, hey, I'm going to go for a check, I want to be guaranteed that it's going to hit. What am I even doing there? Actually, I know exactly what I was doing. Wow. That meant nothing to either of us. I tried. Actually, what I should have done is I should have done command dash into parry. I don't always do that, though. Sometimes we do shit like that. Alright, let me see if I can, I guess, practicing something else for 1 second. I should have expected the command grab to come out, but honestly, he could have confirmed something out of that. So I don't know what he was doing. Damn it! See, it's like there, it's like, I got the proper hit for it, but I messed up the actual confirm. Because I was trying to do that to the EX Setsuna. Would have bounced me straight out of the fucking corner. Or rather, gotten me deep out of the corner. Honestly, I wonder at some point when he's going to read that. He's going to read, okay, he's going to go for a grab and then when I run off again, he's going to go for DP. Actually, that's another thing I need to be able to do. Damn it, I fucked up twice. What I need to do as well is stop ending this with 2U. Fuck it, I'm gonna go for a super skybound dart. That was bad. Especially bad. Honestly, he let me have that. Oh, true. And I can't forget overhead either. You know that I'm just gonna match DP at a corner, dude. There you go. Let's see.
Battle 3, engage. The heat is on. Behold my true power. How's this?
I also need to work on my frame traps too. And now that's actually, yeah. Thing is, I'm gonna probably keep matching on it anyway because we should put this up. Beautiful. Oh boy. Alright, I think I'm gonna maybe do a couple more.
Your preeminent swordplay.
If he is willing to do a couple more. Let me see. Let me try and set a goal for myself. Yeah, no, that's also what I love about her. Because she seems like she has a ton of options. So, I mean, I agree with that. Average health, options for pretty much every kind of anything. It's exactly the type of character that I like. And I don't mind doing the hard work in order to get good either. Because, like, yeah. No, that's true. I think, so I'm trying specifically to do this in sort of Genji, and then when I start working on trying to practice Kagura, I'm going to be, like, just walking a lot more and using a lot less, what's it called? Projectile. I need to stop ending with 2U. Damn it. I needed to do EX there. But yeah, I blow you dick. There we go. And that'll give me time to walk. Ah.
On my honor as the Lord of Flame, I shall incinerate you.
Honestly, that 2U was kind of bad, but it worked out. Oh, yeah, no, trust me, I know. Because, like, I've used, it's not that I don't use Kagura, and I use it usually when I'm, like, actually playing. And so I know that, like, Kagura, it's like I can just press fucking buttons and do whatever I imagine. And it's kind of busted with that. But I want to be able to learn how to do it sort of fundamentally. And I want to practice Kagura as a stance at a later date. So that's why I'm doing this kind of thing. Damn it. I messed up the one thing. There we go. I was trying to go for dash and tick throw. I like that, though. I think in some... Fuck. I think I've made him... Damn it. Then I always do that. I need to do that with the counter. But I think I've gotten him to respect my 2L a little bit more. And that's, like, thanks to the advice you gave me. So I super appreciate it, dude. Because, like, I now realize, okay, I can go up. And he's just going to chill there for a bit. In certain cases. But now that I know that he might do... Damn it. Fuck. Actually, wait, no, that's good. I said fuck, and then I was like, wait a minute, I'm not doing something super stupid. Oh, I could have absolutely ended it if I didn't fuck up there. I'm just going to DP out of corners. I don't know why he expected anything different. We do the same thing every time.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I do need to get better at reacting with the anti-air. DP out of corner! Yeah, I'm super bad. The only thing I want to try here is...
Not with you.
Damn it! I was trying to hit confirm into fucking EX, that's it. Damn it.
Battle 2. Engage.
Feel the burn.
And the thing is, I know this isn't necessarily the right way to play Narmaya. I know that most Narmayas usually start off by doing, you know, both and just learning it as sort of one complete character. But I do like keeping my creativity. And so, to that end, I do want to... Damn it, man! Would you like to? No? We'll do this until you jump at me.
Down.
I failed.
Battle 3. Engage.
The heat is on. Behold my true power.
Oh no, trust me, I understand.
Flow.
I guess part of the issue was it's also kind of accidental. Which is to say, I started off being, I started off practicing Genji, and I know for a fact that I don't necessarily know how to use Kagura yet. So I don't want to, like, practice it as a unit yet, if only because I know for a fact that, damn it. Damn it. Yeah. No, and because I know for a fact that I don't necessarily know how to use it as well. And so my plan is basically to learn two different types of neutral, two different styles of neutral rather, and from there I want to then be able to combine the two. Because the thing is, one thing I noticed is that when I use my EX moves, I tend to think of it as a waste, right? Because it's like, I can't necessarily be like, when I'm without Setsuna or something like that, it's like, oh wow, what the fuck do I do? And I don't want to be... Why did I do that? That's such a stupid thing, and I do it all the fucking time. I earned that. I deserve that 100%.
Surrender to the Inferno.
But yeah, basically I want to feel like I understand both forms perfectly and multiple styles of neutral so that, one, if need be, I can also switch how I play a matchup.
Down.
I failed.
And like switch my style completely mid-match too.
Behold my true power.
I need to get back to using my fucking JUs in air to air. It's so good as one.
Not with you. Roll to ash. Huh? Know your flank. Roll to ash.
Ah, damn it. Why? Wrong move.
Feel the burn.
Damn it. Fuck. I super fucked up because there were a bunch of things I was trying to do there, and I did none of them. I was trying to get out of corner specifically with far M into EX Setsuna, didn't do that. I was trying to do sweep into EX slashes, also failed that. Oh, good. Alright, let's see if we can get out. Far M into up. I thought he was gonna. I really need to stop ending with fucking JU. I'm sorry, 2U, unless I've like directly conditioned my opponent. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 2L. Damn it! I was gonna do it into overhead, but then I wasted too much time. There we go. Alright, I'm starting to understand what your... my anti-airs or my lack thereof. Yeah, I'm paying attention to too many things, because what I would do is I'd either try and focus on getting the 2H, though I feel like with Percival in particular, I usually like to do, what's it called, DP instead of 2H, because I feel like I just get mad outranged. I actually really liked that pressure sequence at the very beginning. I think that was good, smart pressure. I didn't jump too much. That was good. Damn it, I fucked that up. But that's fine too.
How regrettable.
Yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, it makes you a good person to learn from.
Battle 1. Engage.
Not done yet. Inconceivable. Another. How's this? I'm not weak. You're mine. Behold my true power. Kneel.
Damn it, I tried 2H there. I knew he was gonna jump. Yeah, whatever.
Crimson Flame. Kneel.
Damn it, I fucked up. Honestly, some of those DPs, or at least half of them, absolutely not intentional. Hey, what's good, Bellboy? God. I didn't even know my range of my 2L, so that was just sort of spamming it there. Damn it! There we go. I thought I'd be spicy. I really thought I'd be spicy. I was gonna go like, oh, hey, let me do two lights and see if he's gonna press a button afterwards, and then just go for the Super Skybound art. Oh, yeah, that sucks, dude. I hate, like, randomly waking up, especially because, like, I have work in the mornings during weekdays. Right now, I guess it's sort of an exception, too, because I'm just like, alright, let me just keep practicing this, the other thing. Oh, he's leaving. Let me GG's him. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be streaming too much longer, unfortunately, Bellboy. I'm maybe going to stream until 1 and keep practicing this a little bit more. Force jump and then air grab to make them stop jumping. No, that's true. Honestly, air grab is one of my favorite things to do. It's just that it's so committal that when I try to read it, I just, or even like condition it or whatever, I end up just looking like a dickhead if it misses. But if it hits, I look super cool. So, you know, trade-offs.
Narmaya versus Catalina.
Well, did they announce, what's it called? Oh, ha! That's smart. I don't know if you guys saw. Evidently, they announced the Evo online lineup, and evidently there is no Smash, which honestly is probably a good idea. It's actually pretty hilarious too, because everyone is everyone on it on the announcement tweet is like, "Oh, thank you for sparing us." It's really funny because at the beginning of quarantine, you know that people would have had a different tune. But now, yeah. But now everyone's just like, yeah, you know what? We don't deserve, or rather, we don't need an online tournament. Just honestly, fuck that noise. Fuck, why did... I need to also clean that up, because I need to not do that when I'm trying to... Damn it. I was gonna try and just whiff the light and then DP. I could have... I could have confirmed it. That's one of my favorite things, counter overhead sweep, and it's mainly because it's one of those easier things for me to confirm too. Whoops! That time I just pressed 2 buttons. I'm just gonna DP. Nope. Also nope. I'm gonna kill him through overheads. Damn it. First DP. Fuck. I deserve that. You have to... For the most part, because overheads, I guess for better players than me, overheads are easier to react to, so you do have to do some sort of conditioning, because overheads are about frame 26, if I recall correctly. I'm mad because I fucked that up 100%. Yeah, no, that wasn't gonna get you saved by anything.
Battle 3, engage.
Of course I'm just gonna mash DP out of the corner, dude.
Great.
Fuck.
Great.
I could have ended it. That's one other thing I'm pretty bad at. Not doing, what's it called? When I don't have Setsuna, remembering to end combos with DP.
Believe in victory. Battle 1, engage.
It's definitely strong enough to... Why? I always do the wrong thing. Aw, I just wanted to run a skybound. Let's see here. Not when it's 14 frames of lag, like now. But it's okay because I'm gonna wake up DP. But yeah, not when it's like 14 frames of DP. Yeah, sorry, 14 frames of DP. 14 frames of lag. You can do it when it's like 3 and lower. Yes. It's fine. I'm gonna do like wake up skybound. Fuck. Damn it. I deserve that. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even like playing in anything over, what's it called? 4 frames. Why am I jumping? Alright, I like it. But you know I'm just gonna wake up. Yeah, why am I jumping?
Finish.
Yep. That's the kind of stuff we get. I mean, I'll agree with that. I do like Catalina's moves, and I do like the whole icy thing. That is true. He's not 2Hing and he's not DPing, so I mean I can just jump like a madman. Honestly, it's the same thing and the same issue that happens with what's it called? With me. It's like people end up jumping versus me a ton because they're like, alright, well, I'm not going to get hit out of the air or anything. It's like, why would you do that? Far 5H confirms, I will. I can promise you that I will try. I can only promise you that I'll try. The thing is, though, what I learned because I was playing around with it in training mode is I can also confirm sweep into the exact same thing. Oh, he's one of those. Or maybe he's just another Narmaya main. But, let's see here. What's it called? I learned that I can confirm it into the exact same thing. So I don't necessarily have to do Far 5H into 214, 236. I can do sweep into 214, 236.
Victory. Battle 1. Engage.
We know I'm going to DP.
Down.
We both know it. You know it, I know it, everyone knows it.
Battle 2. Engage.
I will work on it, though. But as I mentioned, it's very hard for me to work on multiple things at once. Oh, right, that's blocked. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh god, he's DPing. Ooh, you went for the very slow, slow stage. But if it hit, I would have died.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Yeah, basically what he said. Ooh, I could have actually killed him there.
Down.
Honestly, I feel like if Narmaya is not your main... Oh, whoops. In here. See? There you go. That was for you. Nope. See, the issue is I haven't been winning neutral enough in order to do actual combos.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
This guy works well enough because I can autopilot. Aw. An anti-air. Oh god. Aw. Biscuits. But Yeah, I made an attempt.
2, engage. Great.
No, you don't. Nope.
Down.
True.
Battle 3, engage.
Whoops. Oh, that was smart of him because of what's it called? He has.
Great.
Whoops. Damn it. I fucked up. Whoops. Fuck. Damn it. Tragic. But, what was I even trying to do there? I don't even remember. I lost it. Do it.
Battle 1, engage.
That's why I hate doing, what's it called? Medium. Fucking. Sorry. I apologize for the sweep. Really?
Down.
Oh, in that case, yeah, your chat is definitely broken. I would suggest refreshing, because there are definitely two people in here. I'll DP your DP. I'll wake up on your wake up. Nope, I said I'm DPing your DP. Ooh. Yeah. I'm a dickhead. Alright. It is now after 1, so I should probably get to sleep now. But thank you guys 100% for coming through and watching. I'm probably gonna try streaming tomorrow or something like that. I don't want to hold myself to anything, but I've been trying to stream consistently this week. You know, see how YouTube works out. But yeah. Thank you. I'm trying to work on these things. Again, your advice helped so much in terms of being able to pressure more, and I know that I'm still not great right now, but I know for a fact that after I get some rest and stuff like that and come back tomorrow with fresh eyes, I'll remember those things and I'll be able to keep putting those things together and hopefully baking them into my play and my autopilot. So all the while continuing to practice things like, you know, not jumping too much and being able to anti-air and stuff like that. But yeah, Alright, my dudes. Super appreciate you guys coming through. Hope it was interesting or entertaining, stuff like that. And I really do appreciate the advice, the commentary, things like that. But, yeah, better get to sleep, so... No, you helped a ton. But yeah, with that, I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful night. And or see you on Twitter tonight. Alright. Peace.